Holy shit, it's X-Fusion, guys. It's real. Have no fear, this dumbass is here. Now, I said I would do a playthrough of this, and I'm sure some of you instantly recognized this voice. If you did, congratulations. Contragulations, according to X-Fusion. That message is gone now, by the way. There's a reason I stopped on the old channel, for those who know, but who knows, maybe things will work out better this time. It's been a long time. I've changed. I think I've changed. And as I'm going to preface this by saying try not to take me too seriously, we're just here to have a good fucking time, okay? Okay. Let's hope so. I think people like to take me too seriously based on my life. Based on things. I used to complain a lot more. We're not going to try to do that. And if I do, it's all in the spirit of fun. Anyways, you can set up your controller here. I'm playing the regular version, not the GBA, even though technically it's better, I think. Whatever, to each their own. Now to explain the difficulties, Super is New Game Plus, start with everything, same endings as Easy and Normal. Easy is a lot more forgiving, you take less damage, and the difficulty becomes trivial by the time you get any kind of defensive options. Normal, the standard, fair, difficult, difficulty, the fair but challenging. Hard, it'll kick your nuts in, and Omega isn't so much hard combat-wise, but becomes very difficult exploration-wise because, well, the game starts you with a set loadout, and you just go nuts for donuts. And you have to collect all the shards of your suit to complete it. We're going to be playing on normal because I've done hard once, it was fun, but I didn't really enjoy the auxiliary the power cells. Everyone's getting flashbacks to Metroid Prime 1 and 2, though those weren't that bad in my opinion, but that's just me. Anyways, let us begin. I'm trying to be louder than the game, hopefully I am. Cutscene controls, jump to scroll text faster, item cancel to skip the cutscene. Speaking of cutscenes, Cosmo 20x7. We arrive at the flying potato turd, where shit's about to literally go down. What is that shit, you say? Let's find out. It's Samus. Look at her with some galactic Feto troops. It's like, I got this. I'm gonna wreck your shit. What the hell is that? Fuck. Good thing I don't get monetized. I can have fun with my shit. Biologic Space Labs, Inc. 19X4, SOK Metrics. God, that's too fast. Emergency protocol enabled, gathering research. Specimen DSP, Darkside Phil. Status deceased, well fuck. Specimen MSU, status deceased. Specimen Samusaran 1, Hypersleep. X Factor Medium. Striatum, I forgot what it was. I think it was medium. Threat level alpha. Lifetime seclusion. Override task in progress. Containment cell opened. Initializing transit system. Evacuate specimen to DMX. X gonna give it to you? I played Def Jam Vendetta when I was younger. I'm cool, I'm hip, love me. I'm only 34 years old. Now if you're playing Easy, Normal, and Super, you start in this tube. If you're playing Omega, this tube. If you're playing Hard Mode, this tube. What does that matter? Well, it matters a little bit. It'll determine how you get through this station. But for now, we're playing Normal Mode, the classics. I'm not going to try to go too fast. I've got a more patience since I've last done this shit. Yes, I curse casually. That means I like you and I trust you. And believe you're adult enough to know that cursing is fine. They're just words. You're just a word, I know. I'm not one of the hip kids. That door's locked. Well, shit. Where do we go? Down here. Might be too quiet. I might turn the game up a bit. Whatever. If I'm louder, that's all that matters. Anyways, Omega Metroid, because fuck, our day hasn't been hard enough. Now, you don't have to beat them. I'm gonna try. It's really tough to get the shots in perfectly. If they get close, just let them hit you. You can take about 2 hits before you go into critical. Beating them has no effect. Unless you're doing hard or Omega, then you have to beat them. So have fun with that. And on hard mode, you have a lot less energy. Power-ups are also worth a hell of a lot less. So it does live up to the name. And that's it. 60 seconds to isolation lockdown. I love how he just fucking looks. Like, oh shit, I'm getting out of here. So right now he's our bestest pal, our friendo friends. He doesn't want to kill us anymore. We've proved our dominance, and now he'll let us go. I'll give you confidence. Some pills of confidence. Listen to me, I'm just epic. So we need to get the fuck out of here, because this place is about to explode. And Samus doesn't want to be on the receiving end of a fucking explosion. Those things hurt, don't you know? Probably didn't help I talked maybe too much either. Any advice would be helpful. It's been a while since I've done videos like this. I would love some tips. Just know my general premise is to try to be louder than the game and just have a good time. I think another reason that was holding me back from doing stuff like this is there's certain ways I like to play games. Like in Resident Evil 2, I love using infinite ammo in that. It's so fun just to fight everything. So I'm a little combat whore. Especially the satisfaction of blowing the head off a zombie and just pops like a just pops like a balloon full of yummy, delicious candy. Thankfully, this eyeball door won't shoot. He'll just threaten us. He'll stare at us and think angry thoughts. Unfortunately, those have no effect on Samus, since she has immunity to that. As unlike the original Fusion, we're plopped straight into a boss fight. If you've played the original, you should know what the hell's about to happen here. It's our favorite SR388 asshole. It's Arachnus. Give him some delicious, healthy, nutritious missiles. Oh, can we do this damageless? Wishing upon a star here. Ah, fuck. Game over, we lose. Samus is going to quit her bounty hunting job because she took a point of damage. But that pain goes away with the morphing ball. Not only does it let us go into tight passages, it relieves pain. Probably makes her a little high, too. As you want to head into the specially marked doors, which will tell you when you're near a navigation room, auxiliary power room, and a save room. Anyways, the power has been engaged. Woohoo! We can now play our favorite consoles because the power's back. Electricity bill paid. Samus, you shouldn't have done that. And who are you? My name is AM, BSL Station's main computer and supervisor. I'm surprised you have regained consciousness. Really? That was careless to restore power in this area. Things will only get dire from now on. He's not kidding. Maybe you could tell me what is going on here? This facility is on complete disorder. Fucking A. Main silo reactor went down and most systems are offline. I can see that, but it doesn't explain the presence of Metroids in this station. They no longer pose a threat. What? Tell me where the Metroids hide. Tell me where Metroids hide. I don't know. Even if I knew, I would not tell you, Samus. You don't seem to realize the gravity of the situation. I've got to destroy the Metroids before they propagate. Sex! Sector 0 was removed from the station. It is unlikely that they would survive in space anyway. I almost died back there, you fuck. That doesn't matter anymore. Metroidos must not be taken lightly. Right. Looks like you're not one of them. Not just yet, that is. What? I'm afraid we have far worse creatures to deal with. That's impossible. You have been dormant for several days, Samus. This parasitic organism that infected you. It has started to self-replicate and spread itself. The X managed to bypass all containment measures. It might have infected every living form on board already. Except me. Your unusual cellular makeup might have slowed the infection. But soon ye shall be consumed by the X as well. That's not good. It's only a matter of days, hours maybe. So it's like a virus. The Federation must blow up the station as soon as possible. You gotta blow this flying potato turd up. Get it? Blow this shit up. That would kill you too, you dumbass. Some must live and some must die. It's not that simple. Damn it, no Nobunaga Oda here. Fuck. The Galactic Federation has taken interest in the X. They believe this life form had endless potential applications. They'll most likely attempt to retrieve it at all costs. Don't they know how dangerous the X are? All communication has been lost with them since the shutdown. I don't believe it. It happens because that's what the X want to happen, my lady. Exclamation point. I see what's going on here. X are intelligent, Samus. Being even more than anticipated. There should be something I can do. Head to the main deck and report back there. Here is a station map to help you cross the area. Bum bum. With that, we have a tasty little mapoid. We can press start now. Game's probably too quiet, which is poop, I know. We'll get through this together. You'll live. I don't want the game to be silent, of course. But I use the title screen as a good base. If there's a save point over here, I guess we can hit that up, though I have save states. We're gonna definitely make use of those. Videos will always be 15 to 20 minutes long unless exceptions happen or it's an RPG of some sort, you know? Alright, blast that poop face in his face. We can go get another tasty little treat. We love our tasty treats. He doesn't. Also, make use of your missiles. Also jump into the enemies. That's good too. Your missiles are very good in this game. Especially at the start. Now your beam becomes quite powerful too. Unlike Fusion, your missiles don't quite... Well, the original, your missiles don't quite overpower everything. Both options are quite viable if you ask me. Though at the start of the game, your missiles are definitely the better choice. And we don't want to go that way, we want to boop him in the head. Metaquarius, if you're watching this, please add something here, like maybe a little extendo on the ledge that ramps up here, because this is the path forward. People who first playing this aren't going to think to use tricks like that. I don't know, that just seems like a little bit of an oversight, I guess. Save point in there if you need it. That's just my opinion, damn it. You're going to accept that fact. Anyways, if you're playing easy mode, it's possible to get that expansion over there, which is a future power-up this early, but be warned, Sequence Break does punish you, because it'll make certain areas tougher. So you have been warned. So while sequence breaking isn't totally not worth it, there are consequences for your actions. Whereas other games would just say, oh, here you go, now you're overpowered. Which is fine. I love the interesting approach here, though. So you kind of have to make a choice. Do I sequence break early to get some tasty weapons, or do I say no to that and avoid the tougher enemies that come along with it? Boop. We're the king of this castle. Gonna blast these dudes into the Stone Age. Come on. These guys are feeling froggy, so let's make them hop. Boop. That was a little mistimed, I know. Forgive me. He forgives me. He loves me so much he Mario stomps my ass. I like how there's friendly ones in the background, the blue ones. We mean you no harm, Samus. What's this? This is downloadable content. For the low price of $5.99, we get ourselves bombs! Aren't we just a special kid? I do be careful here. So once we fall down, yeah. I love how he gets stuck in the wall like that, though. It's a bit much if you ask me. Force damage, essentially. Oh, I love this game, don't get me wrong, but it's definitely got some issues. Not much, in my opinion. But that's the beauty of gaming, it's subjective. Boop. Oh, what the? He multiplied. I know another X came up. Now, if you have at least 10 missiles, you can get that future item now, because once you have 10 missiles, 10 items, 10 or more missiles, you can perform the crystal flash with which you're going to pick up. I'm sure you can tell what that is from what I just said. No spoilers for those who don't know. Not to treat people like they're stupid, but I don't like to spoil things for those who are new to this kind of stuff, or curious if there's new weapons or power-ups. I don't like to, you know, spoil it, regardless if there is or not. Alright, we've got a save point. No, this is not a save. Okay, this is the save point. I'm thinking of a different door. That's endgame, but this is just a save point. We can't go left because that room is fucked. Thankfully, this secret little passage will take us to where we need to go. I don't want to go down, Dad. Boop. Missile boops. They're tasty. As we have some missiles, you don't have to do this, but I am going to, because I'm just that kind of person. I try to kill him before he gets too close, or he'll say, F you, my armor's up. He'll activate his plot armor, and he'll be unkillable. Yeah, don't worry too much about that dude. If you can't get this, you can always come back for it later. But I get it now, because I love my explosive treats. They're the best kind of treats, because they kill things very quickly. And who doesn't like doing that in a Metroidvania, you know? Watching things die. Sound like a sociopath, whatever. We're having a good time here. Alright, let's shoot a missile into the tunnel. You don't have to do that way. You can lure it out slowly. But that's just simply more efficient. Let's boop him. I said boop him. I guess my missile clipped through the middle and hit his armor. His plot armor of invincibility, of plus 1,000 damage negation. I want to hit the save point just in case. I would highly recommend this, because Meta said it was time for our punishment, and he meant that. Because that SRX zone was just a tutorial. That was just to get us familiar with the controls and how the game operates. I'm having a good time. I went past 15. Probably going to go 20 on this. Because you want to head this way. I'll try not to treat people like they're dumb like I used to. So we're going to go up, and then we're going to go left, and then we're going to get lollipops and candy. Alright, this is how I do it. Just run. I think you can take out that bottom platform and just get through that way, but I don't know if that's true or not. I think that is. I'm just trying to go off memory here. Alright, with that missile pack, there's not much else we can do, so let's make our way to our next zone. That's not the right zone. Wait, is it? Yeah, that's the right one. We want to head to the tropical sector. And get our jungle ass on. Anyways, welcome to the Tro sector. It's very green. Boop. So what awaits on here? What tasty treats are we gonna find? Well, you'll have to just wait until the next episode of X Fusion.